Morning guys, how are you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. Just the morning here in England anyway. But yeah, over to the charts. Had a good night's sleep last night, and a nice lie-in this morning. Obviously, hence the later video. So definitely feel better today. So that's all good. Yeah, 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. You can see we are. We're still flirting with this this zone with this resistance, trying to get back above it. I mean, obviously this is the one we really need to get back above. So if you're having problems getting back above this one, then obviously that clearly isn't ideal, especially when we had a nice 4-hour 9 to give us every opportunity to get back above. And we are currently trading, well, not currently, but we did then just trade lower than that 9, which is typically a continuation sell, also under this resistance. So this, I would have to say, this is not looking good at all. We've not reacted to this 4-hour 9. We are struggling to hold above this resistance. Support. We're struggling. Well, it's resistance whilst we're below it, but yeah, we're struggling to get back above here. We've got this trend line coming in that we've even redrawn to give price the benefit of the doubt. We're struggling with that, and then also we've got this is the line we actually drew in quite a while back when we were sort of in this zone. We had the high and the low, so we were looking at to take out either the high or the low. And I mean, we had in true Bitcoin fashion, we had the fake out above, which incidentally just got us to the resistance, which is fair enough. And then we had basically the breakout below, which actually did take us down to the next support. And now we've sort of hung around that. But consolidating on this low is obviously not good. Below these levels not good. 12-hour Stokes. Clearly pointing not nicely down, but nicely down if you want them down. But yeah, clearly pointing heading down, which is not good. Daily Stokes looking to cross back down actually. Yeah, so they're not looking good. Weekly Stokes we obviously know about the 40% move down that they're telling us is coming. And then 4-hour Stokes guys struggling to get out of this bearish area and looking to turn down. So I don't know what to say to you guys. I mean, all I will say to be bullish about it is that we are still supported by this trend line. Stock market's looking stronger today, so we've got that in the bull case. And then also the last thing I want to say is that I've seen a lot of times in Bitcoin's price action history, like even if we just look at this formation here, where we come down pretty hard, and we just make our way all the way back up, and we just completely reverse, even though things are looking really bearish. I mean, we come down here, we're looking really bearish and all the way back up, even looking really bullish and all the way back down, and then all the way back up. And I don't know, I don't necessarily need to go through too much more Bitcoin's price history. I mean, clearly looking really bearish here, and then we just make our way all the way back up. And there's been a few examples here, been another notable one. Drop out this triangle, descending triangle. This was the most notable one, I believe. Just looking really bearish, drop down, consolidated, drop down, and then bang. I mean, obviously there was some news or whatever, and even that moved then all the way up and then all the way down. So Bitcoin likes to just be very difficult. This move here as well, all the way down and then literally back up. And so all I will say is that Bitcoin can look really bullish and can look really bearish by all the metrics, and can just go and do the opposite thing. So there's my moon boy 2 cents. But but am I going to trade for that? No, not really. We just got to wait for us to break and hold above this 9,500, or even break above 9,500, and then you just have your stop below 9,400 if you want to take a long. I wouldn't suggest buying here, because we cannot be saved by some incredible buying coming in, even though apparently someone bought 19,000 Bitcoins, and I mean, price has still gone down. So I mean, just you can read into that what you will. But yeah, so we are getting dragged down. Like I've said though, we have got a lot of bearish things coming into the end of this month anyway, stock market wise, and obviously there's a strong correlation with the direction of Bitcoin with the stock market. So maybe once we get through that, we can then look to push up into next month. Look to push up into next month. At which point Bitcoin, I guess, will push up and break out to the new bull run. So Yeah, but in the meantime, we've got the weekend coming. I mean, I wouldn't expect any divisive price action over the weekend. It'll be pretty unfortunate if we do, and we'll probably, if it's to the downside, we're left with a huge gap, and well, if it's to the upside, we'll be left with a huge gap. But I would expect really just over this weekend, because we're at such an important level in this sort of trend. I wouldn't expect the move down to be this weekend, so we're either going to stay here or drift up. But I wouldn't then again also expect us to get above 9,500 this weekend. So yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm looking at. So generally speaking, it's not looking good here. But there are obviously bull and bear aspects to what is going on. So yeah, something that definitely we do need to think about. But yeah, so pretty much trade wise, I mean, yeah, it's difficult really. Trading below here, if we do basically get below this 9,000, pretty much just call it 9,000, I expect we will get down to, we'll test this, even if it's just sort of like a wick down, and we come back up, and then yeah, we sort of form out, we realize we're in this sort of box formation, either accumulation or distribution. We'll have to find out which, or obviously if we get above 9,500. And to be honest, I mean, you could obviously take the trade, momentum trade, if we get above, but I'll be looking to take profits quick on that if we do that, yeah, and obviously look for us to consolidate and form some support here before potentially moving up. And that is a very bullish case if we do something like that. So yeah, that's it. Real quick video, guys, because I want to get this out quick, because obviously it's not going to be morning much longer. So yeah, thanks for listening. Remember, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you guys